The powerful wizards on Reddit tell me that this uncommon will be restricted within 3 months. Welcome back, vintage gamers, to a Wednesday night Aether Drift brewing session. Our good friends over in the vintage subreddit have told me, with no uncertainty, that Voyage Home is a card that will be restricted within 3 months. 7 mana, 5 blue-white, affinity for artifacts, draw 3, gain 3. So yeah, that's wrong, but we're going to try it out today. Obviously, affinity for artifact draw spells have been relatively playable in the past. Thoughtcast has seen the light of day. Thought Monitor, also fairly strong. The biggest prohibiting factor here is 5 is a lot for affinity, and then having to play blue and white is very hard. When you're just blue, like Thoughtcast, you get to play Seat of the Synod. You get to be a little upset about it because Seat of the Synod is a very vulnerable land, but it's a lot more powerful than, say, trying to play the bridge, the blue-white tapped land. So here we're going to try our best to make a Voyage Home deck. My personal opinion is that if you want to play this card, you need to have a lot of artifacts. So we are going to play Seat of the Synods, and we're going to play lots of artifacts, including baubles. And we're going to try to play this kind of turbo affinity drawing deck, where we're going to try to draw a bajillion cards with Voyage Home and Thoughtcast, power up a Patchwork Automaton, or take infinite turns with Bolt Key, and then back that all up with the full 8 Forces of Will and Negation. Yeah, that's the whole plan. That's the plan, and we're sticking to it. I want to try out this card that some people, some vintage players, were very excited about. It's no stock up, but maybe we'll take a Voyage Home. Doesn't even make any sense. All right. The legendary NYSE Open returns to Long Island in New York. This 9th installment will be a 15 proxy, $500 entry fee tournament where the top 8 will return home with 8 pieces of real unlimited power. Black Lotus, Ancestral Recall, Time Walk, and all 5 Moxens will be part of this celebration of vintage. At 100 players, there'll be an additional wacky draft with classic booster packs from Ice Age to Onslaught, the NYC trophy, Karn altars, $1,000 in giveaways, dealers, and much, much more. Check out the link below for all the details. I hope to see you there. Let's battle. All right, here we go. Round 1, I have a cat. My opponent is playing Lurrus PO with Bowmasters, which I don't know how we're ever beating an Orcish Bowmaster. I have a beautiful hand, a beautiful hand of Mox Opal, Tundra, Triple Thoughtcast Balance. All right, I'll try again. Okay, here we go. Now I have a force. Yeah, all right, keep for sure. 1 Opal down. Ton. Our Thoughtcast is going to go off here. Boom. Look at my hand. That's pretty good. All right, you can look at my hand. I need to whoop, 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 whoop. Maybe I'll remember that at some point here. All right, Mox Pearl. Mishra's Bauble. I don't think we're gonna ever beat a Bowmaster, so that's a problem for sure. All right, Tamio. Okay, Seat, Emerald, Opal, Keep. We play around the 1 Spell Pierce. Nope. I didn't come here not to jam. We were almost able to play Voyage Home on turn 1 here. Turn 1 Bowmaster, like a beast. Counter it. Thoughtcast. Perfect. I have no more action. That's not good for me. Notably bad. Notably bad. Second Bowmaster. Oh, Momentum Breaker. They got me. Just kidding. Spire of Industry. All right. Voyage home. Voyage home. This is the time. This is the time. Voyage. Voyage home. All right. I will buy cat. Yeah, we can cast it. We have 5 artifacts and blue and white. Oh man, it would have been really good there. Actually, just straight up real good. We actually could have cast it even if we didn't have it, right? Even if we didn't have a see, got an island maybe. I wouldn't have been able to cast a thought cast though. Maybe I would have. What is this? By Lurrus? Oh, stock up. My opponent gets stock up. I don't get to play stock up. I have to play Voyage Home. Shake my head. I mean, Portable Hole is definitely not bad in this matchup, but it's not amazing. It's pretty good against Bowmaster. Not pretty good against Bowmaster. It's like only medium against Bowmaster. PO, I lose. I'm so dead, bro. I'm so dead. Stock up is broken. TFT? I mean, TFT, you have to play whatever the meta and patch dictates. You don't really hard force comps in TFT if you're trying to playing to win anyways. I mean, if we were to top deck draw spells, they're actually good. It's just that I don't think we're getting a turn. I don't think Force Rebels is what I said. No. It's funny how that works. I don't know. My opponent is playing our deck, but better. Stock Up and PO are better than Thoughtcast and Voyage Home, but it'll be okay. I do think we actually had a pretty good chance there if we just drew a draw spell, but we didn't get there. Stock Up at the end of this or no? Oh, Bowmaster at the end of this. Sure. I'm losing my. It's not that we're not trying to win. It's that we're trying to showcase new and exciting cards. You have to try things or else you never do anything new. It's okay. It's all funny money. We're gonna be all right. All right. Now is the time. There it is. But I have to cast Portable Hole first. I mean, I can't cast Portable Hole first. I have to. I mean, I'll just cast it, right? Like, it's gonna game me through life, so. Doesn't look like our spell's resolving, by the way. Wait, we could have cast it. We could have just used our opal. Sag. It's okay. It was all bait so that I could resolve this. So when I draw it again next turn, it was all bait. I'm definitely not dying, by the way. Definitely not. It's okay. We have a balance in our deck, right? The problem is you can't even like chain this card because it's uncastable mana cost. It means like we can't even like play it into itself. It's crazy. It's crazy that someone thought this card was good. I guess I should just be happy that my opponent hasn't killed me yet. They've lost like every crit flip too, which is pretty funny. Maybe I shouldn't have forced the first Bowmaster. I mean, this round didn't go, I mean, this game actually didn't go that badly. Like, obviously we lost, right? But we had pretty legitimate chances of coming out on top. If we had swapped the order of the cards we drew and drawn the Voyage home first, I actually think there's a pretty good chance we would have won this game. The problem is our opponent resolved Yogg-Will before we resolved a draw spell at the end, right? I don't think that's an unreasonable assessment of how this game went. We were absolutely in a position to win. All right, they're deploying the entire fleet, chat. If we could theoretically wipe their whole board away with a balance right now, and then they would drop PO and kill us, but like that's not what we want to talk about. We also, like, if they don't have a force, we can still draw Time Vault, or we can draw Thoughtcast into Time Vault, Ancestral into Time Vault. Oh, baby. Light Confidant with a 5 gifted. Appreciate that. Congrats to everyone who got one. I feel like it didn't pop up at all. Why is that? Anyways, I drew a Soul Ring and now I die. All right. No problems. So I don't feel like we should bring in... Maybe we just bring in another portable hole. Perfect. Awesome. Love to hear it. I feel like that's the way I want to do this. And then I will cut a Spire of Industry. Sent it. I feel like it should have gone ding and done the ding thing. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Vintage is a great time. I hope you enjoy it. We are cooking a losing record is what we are cooking. That is what we're doing. we are throwing away some play points is what we are doing. Bro, I swear Twitch chat loves Kappa Cannoneer. Kappa Cannoneer is not even that good of a card. I mean, it's like fine, but like it's not that good in Vintage. Like there's not that many artifacts that you play in Vintage that don't already make mana. Yes, obviously. I'm going to lose my mind. Every 2 minutes, some people walk in and they go, Thoughtcast and Voyage home, that's worse than Stock Up and PO. And I go, yes, it is. That is what we're trying to showcase. That is the point. Like Kappa Cannoneer itself being like an untargetable, unblockable monstrosity is pretty good. It's like not bad. It's blue, big boy, but like you don't gain anything by convoking it in Vintage, really. You're just like kind of casting it for 6 most of the time. Sully loves Tameo. No one could have seen this coming. Not the card draw and the slowest possible card draw engine of all time. All right. I'm on the play. It's okay. It's okay. This is our game. This is our game, chat. We had to mulligan last game. If we didn't have to mulligan, oh my god, look at the hand. Look at the moves. Mox Opal. Mox Bobble. Roll with it, roll with it. Lotus Petal. Ruby. Black Lotus. 1, 2, 3. I could technically play Lurrus here, but then I don't have a protection for it. So probably just supposed to cast Thoughtcast. Cast Thoughtcast. Time Vault Portable Hole. It's not ideal. it's not very good. That is not very good. All right, I will look at your top card. And then I will pass the turn. Patchwork Automaton. A little late there, buddy. Look at my hand. They always see my hand. Draw 3 cards. Don't sell it short. I've been informed that me winning and losing does not change YouTube content, whether it's good or bad. I know that's a lie, but that is what I've been told. Busted. What? I have too much mana, man. I feel like I have to. Feel like I have to. Saga Gamer. Hype chest. Open the hype chest. Share the hype chest. Choo choo. Congratulations. I have no idea what that means. If I didn't hit this Black Lotus, my opponent would have played I would have died. So that's good. All right, so what I'll do is I will float a white. And then I guess I don't need to do that. I will just play a Patchwork Automaton. And then I will play a Portable Hole. Trigger my Patchwork Automaton. Then I will hit their Mana Vault. And then I will play a Mishra's Bauble. And then I will draw with my Mishra's Bauble in case I draw a Mental Misstep. Hercule's Recall? Oh no. That's bad. That's... I mean, it could be worse. We could have a Seed Assign on play. I look a little weak to Hercule's Recall at the moment. I might look a little weak to Hercule's Recall. You can't make me do anything, Sully. My opponent also has Natural Vault Key. Not good. I lost. I need my Portable Hole back. All right. Maybe I'll draw one of my draw spells here. These are not draw spells. I'm dead. I'm dead. Where's my Voyage Home? You know how good that would be here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could draw 3 for 2. I don't know. It's really hard to prove my point that Voyage Home is bad when every single instance of our hands, Voyage Home would have been good. All right, so there's still an out chat. My opponent can draw their key, and I can draw my mental misstep. That's true. It would have been worse than stock up. I don't know if it's worse than stock up there. It might be better than stock up there, but it's definitely worse than it's actually better than PO there too, because I don't have 4 mana. I don't know about this. All right, I've been vanquished. I don't even think our hand was bad that time. I feel like I feel like Thoughtcast drew me absolutely nothing, which is what it did. All right, I've been vanquished. 0-1. All right, round 2. Our opponent was last seen playing Hogak, and I have a turn 1 balance with no lands. I'm gonna greet it. I'm gonna greet it real hard. I'm gonna put some hope and prayers into this one. Bazaar of Baghdad. Show me. That is not Bazaar of Baghdad. Oh god, am I gonna get sphered? Oh my god, no. Our deck can't beat a null rod. Why are we playing turn 1 null rod? They stream snipe us. Did they poach us here? They sign up with their Oh my god, if I had a blue card instead of a fucking patchwork automaton, man. We had blue cards and then someone made me cut them for patchwork automatons. We would have just negated this, everything would have been fine. I would have been fine if I should never listen to Twitch chat's deck building, ever. If this was just a case of the Filch Falcon, we would have been fine. Oh my god, they put the null rod in the... It is a bizarre deck. You know I have twice as many blue cards as Jewel? Twice as many. It's not true. It's like that's a straight up lie. That is not remotely true statement, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Oh man. Bro, my balance would have been so good. I literally played this deck last night for the video, and it didn't have null rods in it in the main for whatever reason. I don't know. Lurrus was too good or something. What am I doing? Steel Sabotage and Hercules Recall seems good. And Chain of Vapor. Yeah, all these seem great. Patchwork Automaton is not remotely necessary. That card is just... why did I listen to someone and put Patchwork Automaton on my deck? I don't need win conditions. I just never listen to Twitch chat. Never listen to Twitch chat. Ever. Plows? I don't want to play plows. I'm not overboarding. My deck folds to null rod. No, I have a Lurrus. It attacks, I swear. Oh, yeah, I don't think we want plows. Yes, if Saga is my last card and my opponent didn't concede to Vault Key, I would lose. Thankfully, that's not an option. He said very, very matter-of-factly. Chat, people love win cons far too much. You don't need win cons. You just need your opponent to have less mental fortitude than you. Wasteland? That's my blue source. You know my Razor Tide Bridge would not have gotten wastelanded here. Bro, why? Time Walk. Perfect. It's okay. I'm just gonna play Volky and they're gonna lose. You know, they might not be able to beat a Patchwork Automaton, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think their deck can beat a Patchwork Automaton. Like, they actually can't remove it. Not the Voyage Home, man. It's gonna be restricted. It's gonna be restricted. It's gonna be restricted. It's gonna be restricted. Never mind, it's broken. Ah! They have a wasteland for my one land that made mana. It's okay. It's okay. No problem. Mox Emerald. Yava Maya. I can make green mana now. Basking Root Walla. Love it. Love it. Oh, it's so easy, chat. It's so easy. So I can technically play Lurrus here. But I guess I would rather just Time Walk first. Oh, I can do both? Sweet. Or we can't play Bauble. There's a Chalice of the Void in play. I'm Sully. What is this? Dismember? Oh my god. They had a Boseiju. Alright. I have Tundras. Yeah, I have Tundras. Oh wait, aren't we just like straight up winning now? Like this game is completely over. I have a portable hole. This goes away. I play a bobble. I loop the bobble twice. I win the game. Wait, my deck's broken. My deck's broken. My opponent fixed me for white mana. I just got Mindbreak trapped. I can't beat a 2020 if they find a Dark Depths, though. I was not ready for Dark Depths. All right. I think I just forced this. We found the person who bet 05. You've exposed yourself now. Oh, wait, they have a null rod on the top of it. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I didn't look at the card. Oh my god. I can't force that because I need to force the null rod. Oh my god. I threw the game, chat. I was reading chat and I didn't look at their top card and it gave me the information I needed to make a correct decision. And now I'm dead. Oh, 5 is not 05. 6 is 05. Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I crazy? What happened? Did they just not cast Null Rod? I'm confused. Paid streamer? Paid actor? Oh, it's in exile. I looked at the wrong card. I looked at the wrong card. I looked at the wrong one. All right, so the game is free. Anyways. I need another beer. 1 second, chat. One second. This is why people tune in, because I am unfathomably good at Magic. Cheers. It's just impressive how good I am at Magic, actually. All right, so my opponent deck has a bunch of creatures in it, so I kind of think the Patchwork Automaton's not very good. I'm a little less sure about this Hercules recall now that I've seen more what they're doing. I do feel... Oh, I have a Chain of Vapor. That answers a 2020. All right. All right. I think I want this Needle, though. I don't feel like I want Graveyard Hate, but I feel like a Needle is good. Well, I was going to say on Bazaar, but yeah, Wasteland's good too. Or, you know, if that's being before it activates kind of deal. I'm going to trim 1 Mishra's Bauble. Submit. Okay. We're focused in chat. No more reading chat. Only high quality gameplay here. Exclamation mark F6s. Okay. All right. Okay. We can get rid of their whole hand pretty much. Portable Hold kind of answers a 2020 to some degree. Our deck might be broken. We might go 4-1. We're just drinking the champagne of beers. Shouldn't have said that. I don't want to get demonetized. We're just drinking apple juice. This is the last one, though. So if we want more, we're going to have to make something. Turn 1 Bazaar of Baghdad. Okay. Uh-huh. I feel like chat is underestimating our deck. There's Vengevines? Okay, sure. Are we playing Hollow 1 Vengevine? It's a good thing I have balance. Holy shit. If I didn't have balance, I'd be dead. Damn. Now the question is... Oh, that draw's nice. So I can't play balance around... Oh, I can play balance through a Mind Break Trap. Interesting. Because I have a negation. They definitely have Mind Break Trap, right? I could wait a turn. How many cards am I going to have in my hand? 3. Which is fine. If they trap, I use a negation and I go to 2. I get rid of Portable Hole and I keep Thoughtcast and I rebuy. And I can use my Bauble as well. Okay. I think I'm down. Academy, this thing, balance. All right. So they lose their creatures. I'm going to keep choosing a card in hand to discard the rest. I'm going to keep my Thoughtcast. And they're going to lose their creatures. They keep their 1 card. And then if I have 3 mana next turn... Okay, I can't crack this Bauble, so I want to be able to play this Thoughtcast. All right. My opponent has 2 cards in hand. If they activate Bazaar, they go up to 4, down to 1. They drew... Oh, God, I think a Workshop... I guess Norod's not even that bad for me here. I have a Tolarian Force. All right, so I will tap 3, and I will Divination. Perkle's Time Vault. I think I'm going to use this Bauble now. Other Workshop, great. All right, I think I'm in a commanding position now. I guess if they activate and find a Wasteland, things are bad again. They find a No Rod. Found a Crucible. Yeah, that's not happening. All right, they're at 0 cards. I think the game is over. I think the game is over. I guess we can Time Walk. Yeah, why not? I think I'd rather... Oh, chat! There were non-believers. There were people who would say we had gonna 05, but we won't. You just don't understand vintage. All right, here we go. Round 3 versus Jordan. No idea what Jordan's playing today. This is a hand of Magic the Gathering cards. I cannot, in good conscience, mulligan this hand. It's a keeper for me. Jordan said, uh-oh, it's Wednesday. That is a fair assessment. That is correct. I'd probably keep this hand on the play too, but on the draw, I think it's very. I would pretty much always keep it on the draw. You have Force Misstep to protect you. You have 2 rebuys, and you have Ancestral. Now, this hand's quite bad against Dredge, but it should be good against pretty much every other deck. That's not happening. Not a chance. All right, is it Jewel or is it Fleshraker or what do we got? What are we looking at here? 4 cards in hand. It's Jewel. All right, so he's back to Jewel. He does have Force backup. So he had 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana, almost turn 1 Jewel with Force backup. We're in trouble. He doesn't have a lot of mana, though. I think it's better to get these things in play now than wait. I guess this does open up Metamorph on... doesn't matter. He's drawing Workshop and we're dead. Aw, man. This is how Jewel wins, huh? God, maybe I can draw another Force. I missed up his Soul Ring, and he's still going to have 6 mana on turn 2. With Force backup. Jewel with Force backup. God bless. All right, we need to draw one of our 7 remaining forces off of this bauble. We did not. We drew another stupid Patchwork Automaton. It's so frustrating. All right, well, hopefully this Jewel doesn't draw anything good, and we can just play an Automaton and win, maybe? Draw 3 lands? I don't know. So what is the better choice? I mean, we can draw Moxen. So the better choice is, of course, Ancestral. I mean, hopefully we don't get like Sink into Stupid here. It'd be kind of bad for me. I think he's thinking about it. I would. Time walk me a whole turn. Kind of like it. Damn, I thought we were so far ahead in this game, and looks like we're gonna die. Yeah, damn. We are getting synced. Sunk. Yeah. I mean, we could have drawn an Opal, I guess. That would have worked a little bit better. All right. You have any combo cards? Anything good? Yeah, looks like they have another one. Brutal. Oh, just a One Ring? Okay, that's good. Oh, I think I would just never register Jewel. It's just not a deck I'm willing to play. Oh, they drew Ancestral off the One Ring and response. This is nice. This is a good opportunity. Chat, if you are playing the One Ring, you should activate your ring in response to the trigger, because if you don't, you can't Ancestral target yourself if you draw Ancestral. That's a nice little play. Gotta teach peoples. I mean, these Patchwork Automatons actually wouldn't be that bad, because our opponent did play a Jewel with no way to combo off. So, like, if we had on turn 1 played a Patchwork Automaton, it actually would have been quite good, because it would have threatened attacking the Jewel. Drew Force blue card? They drew 3 forces in the top 15. Ay, man. He's so good. I think the biggest problem in this game was we did not draw blue mana on turn 1, right? If one of our 2 draws on turn 1 was blue mana, we would be able to cast Ancestral. Maybe opponent forces it, maybe they don't, and then we can like actually have a battle on our hands. But yeah, unfortunately, we did not draw the blue mana that we needed. So, all right, this matchup is not going to get much better because we don't have no rods to go to, but we do have some stoppages. I don't actually think I want Patchwork Automaton, though. Tamio steals the thing totally fine. I don't think we have any need for Portable Hole. But the rest of these cards are not very good. Needle is good against the Ring. I guess Hercules Recall is something. It's not the best, but I don't feel like we need swords. Even if they board in creatures, like, who cares? Yeah. So let's just take out Patchworks and play more control. Like, we just need to we need to counter their early turn 1 play, establish a draw engine, and then control the game from there. So this looks good to me. Sully, Patchwork Automaton is a perfectly fine card. Like, I'm a little sad that we didn't play like more blue cards or something there, but like Patchwork Automaton is like really not that bad. I do think I wanted to play like a, so, I mean, I do think that having an additional creature that attacks to win the game had some value, because taking infinite turns and some, like, there are definitely board situations where maybe Lurrus or Saga doesn't win the game. Yeah, I think balance is just gonna be fine. I mean, we have like infinite mana. We have 7,000 artifacts, Sully. 2 mana is whatever. Esper Sentinel? How can you pick a worse card? How did you like you went into the back of your mind and you're like, okay, what is an artifact creature that is a worse card than Patchwork Automaton? And you found one and you said it. How is that possible? It's so amazing. Yeah, the balance looks pretty bad here though. This is turn 1 thought cast, so pretty sure I'm gonna keep it. I think there's a decent set of swath of hands where our balance is actually quite good against my opponent on the play. But this is definitely not one of those hands. Can you imagine if I did this full time? Do we think I would, like, how long would it take me to explode? If I streamed 5 days a week, I guess it would probably be like 6 days a week for like 6+ hours a day. Like, I would just die, right? I wouldn't make it. I've seen Spike's chat. I mean, my chat would not be Spike's chat. I'm not going to be rolling up with 1,000 viewers, so. All right, Thoughtcast, baby. Force? I need a force off this. Can I get a force? Can I? Oh, baby. All right. Let's take a peek. I think taking a peek is worth it. I put 8 forces in my deck for a reason. I hate Jordan so much. How is he just coming in here with? Oh, I guess he doesn't have force backup because his blue mana source is his blue card. All right. It's not the end of the world yet. It's still pretty bad though. I think I'm gonna have to hold this bobble for another dot cast. I don't really feel like I can let Ancestral resolve. I don't know. It's really bad. It's like a little bit too many must counters. I mean, maybe I can balance enough cards away after forcing. All right, perfect. That went as planned. Drew the blue card. It's not good if he draws Mox Soul Ring Monolith. All right, now the balance is bad again. That's crazy, bro. Oh my! Oh, he's gonna play the ring. Oh, what is this? These were the draws. So the draw was blue card for turn. Blue card for turn to get the ancestral through, and then Mox Soul Ring to play a turn 1. Oh my lord. I don't understand, bro. If I was playing Jewel, I would have drawn like Jewel, and died. I've never like the high roll is crazy. All right, okay, hold on. This is gaming. That was a good thought cast. I'd love to have just like gotten rid of their whole hand here, but I don't. If this was a Moxen, it actually would have been better because I could have balanced and then gotten rid of the hand instead. Because now I have to like hardcast negate on this ring. Should have probably cracked this bobble. Yeah, I mean, at this point, this balance is not doing anything, sadly. Time walk? Key. Yeah. I think this is a bobble cracking moment. All right, Ancient Tomb. So I have to beat Saga, but I'm not in a terrible spot. I technically can beat Saga with balance, I guess. This doesn't let me play Lurrus. Should I like not play Lurrus? That can't be right though. I guess I can balance right now and get rid of their last card, but that's not very good. Unless their last card's good. The question is like, do I need this balance to kill a construct? I have Hercules in my deck. Maybe I just get their last card here. I think I'm going to try getting their last card here. Just in case it's like Jewel or something. Because I know they're drawing Ancient Tomb. I think I can theoretically, with Bobble Loops, beat constructs with Hercules. I think that's my plan. I have the Hercules. I think I brought it in, right? Yeah. I have 2 Hercules and a Sabotage. And I don't have Portable Hole. So, all right, it was just a Grim Monolith, but that's okay. All right, Voyage Home would be pretty good. I know my opponent's drawing here, so I just have to beat these constructs. I might not be able to do that, though. We'll see what we see. We need to draw some good stuff here. Thoughtcast, Voyage Home. Voyage Home. All right. Blue, white. I think this is better than... Yeah, this has got to be better. Voyage Home. This still costs 3 mana, though. All right, a Sabotage. And this key does pay for Lurrus, so. All right, all right. If they get a top off of this, it's pretty bad for me, though, isn't it? Oh, I could untap my land, true. That's got to be worse than playing Lurrus. I guess I could play Black Lotus if I wanted to hold up in Sabotage. So, like, I guess it insulates me against a lot of the worst case scenarios of Jewel, Ring, Metamorph. Yeah, I guess that's correct. I don't really want to use my Sabotage on a top deck from them because I do think I'm going to need to kill a Constructs, but it doesn't. That's not true. It does not protect me from paradoxical outcome with their 1 blue mana, which arguably is worse for me. Vexing Bauble, sure. These are 8/8s. Mana Crypt, yeah. Chalice check. Yeah, if you had top, you'd get a top for sure. Oh my god, what is that? What? I feel bad because it's not even appearing. 20 gifted subs? Oh my lord, I've been blessed. Thank you, Light Confidant, and congrats to the 20 people who now have subs to the channel. Turn off those Twitch ads. Can't be blocked. All right, unblockable 8-8. Damn. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I don't get that very much. Oh, yeah. All right, all right, all right. I gotta win now. I'm feeling the support. I lost my crypt flip. Voyage home. That's a mental misstep. Oh, I guess Vexing Bobble stops Mishra's Bobble. That's really bad for me. All right. So I can still sabotage the construct token and get in and lifelink. I probably have to, right? Probably just have to. Well, I'd rather get rid of it. It's gonna shrink the other one. Like I'm not gonna be able to wait more than one more turn anyways. I kind of. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't crack the bobble. I think I would have cracked the bobble. All right, so I don't die to a crypt flip here. That's good. Hunted using my key. I don't know what that means. I must have missed something. I have good top decks, like Voyage Home is a good top deck here. All right, we're not dead. Yo, Magic Dad, thanks for the raid. I lost another crypt flip. Come on. Oh, I feel like we lost both crypt flips. So now I can't lifelink out of range, and we just did not draw spells. Ah, that's so sad, man. Brutal. All right. We did not. I'm actually pretty surprised. I feel like we had a good chance of getting out of this game. But we just missed here. We have a lot of dead draws, but we have a lot of good draws too. Probably 50-50 or so. I wonder if I was supposed to bring Bobble back the turn I brought back Lotus, but holding up Steel Sabotage was really good. I mean, I could have also made a mistake in using that balance, right? I balanced away their last card in case it was a payoff that they couldn't cast. And then it wasn't a payoff, and I couldn't like kill one of the constructs with balance and one of the constructs with sabotage. And that's kind of asking for a lot anyways, but because it's not like I can, if I like have both of those cards in my hand, they don't really interact very well together. Yeah, I mean, we definitely were looking for things like Hercule's Ancestral Thoughtcast, but we found the wrong set. We did draw the Voyage Home though, so a little bit here, a little bit there. I don't really feel the Jewel should be too bad, but this was some really powerful draws. So the fact that we actually stayed in this game was pretty amazing. What was the sequence that got us back in this game? We Thoughtcast into Sabotage, Sabotage Negation. Interesting. All right, onward and upwards to round 4. I believe we can 2-3 with this deck. That's the goal. Chat had some people who didn't believe, but I believe. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, those were some crazy ones for sure. I was pretty surprised I was able to stay in that game after the you hit the cards to play the ring. But we had a nice Thoughtcast. Yeah, this is not a very good Thoughtcast hand, and my opponent is on Lurrus. This is kind of unfortunate. If my opponent wasn't on Lurrus, I'd actually be happier about this hand. I mean, maybe I should just cast Thoughtcast for 4 mana. Is that worth it? Is this hand keepable if I go Lotus Thoughtcast? Doesn't feel very good inside, but yeah, this is the kind of hand you want to have against Jewel. Though I'm not sure it would have beaten your Jewel hands for what it's worth. Uh Drawing 2. What does drawing 2 really do for me here? I feel like there's a chance I just like don't hit my mana and I die, but like half my deck is mana, right? Like almost half my deck is like lands and artifacts. I'm giving it a try. I would lean towards this hand is probably a mulligan, but I'm gonna try for content. Oh, I'm getting negated pitching Cruise on my Lotus. So that means they're definitely on control. Yeah, but if I get Wastelanded, it's not very good. I can't counter this though, so. Because none of the combo decks play Cruise at this point. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was happening here. Oh, I should probably have negated that. I mean, like, what am I really forcing here? Do they have any cards worth forcing in their deck? Frog, I guess, is pretty back breaking from this point. I'm surprised they negated the Lotus, but they have another Wasteland. Wow. Should I just hold it? I guess I should just hold it. Problem is I only have one Force of Will, so like even like I have to force this Bowmaster, and then I lose to the Lurrus. I mean, I think I should play the Bobble and keep the Bobble. I don't know. This looks terrible. Like I can't even force this Bowmaster. How am I gonna play this game? This is so bad. Maybe I had to just force. I mean, if I had forced back on Thoughtcast, I wouldn't even have a Thoughtcast. This is just terrible. I should have probably pitched the 7 mana spell, but that's fine. Wait, they didn't buy Lurrus? Does that mean they drew another Bowmaster? This is 3. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do. What am I even trying to do? I should have just mulliganed. The answer is I should have mulliganed. My hand was not as bad if my opponent was on combo Lurrus, but on control Lurrus, yeah, they just drew another Bowmaster. Okay, fine. Yeah, I should have just mulliganed this hand. Okay, so be it. It's a pretty harsh lesson learned. I'm actually surprised my opponent kept this hand. I guess they had a Mox. Yeah, I guess a Mox makes this keepable. It's not the greatest hand, but I guess I'm on Lurrus, so if they can keep this hand, yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right, perfect. I drew another Voyage home. Awesome. All right. I mean, Wasteland is Wasteland, so I get to bring out 4 negations, and I get to bring in 4 swords and a portable hole and a lantern. And then no, you love Needling Wasteland, Sully. You love Needling Wasteland. I mean, I have portable holes, not me, so I don't feel like it's 100% necessary. I feel like I'd rather not. Maybe I don't need a lantern because I have swords now as removal. Maybe I'll trim a opal. I don't know. Like I feel like needling Wasteland is not usually good. But that's how I feel. I don't know if that's wrong or not. Could be wrong. I understand your incline and your urge to do it. I just think it's bad. I feel like just wasting a card on a needle for the possibility that they have a wasteland is. Why am I getting my patchwork automaton forced? uh, I don't know. That's how I still feel that way. I don't really ever like needling wasteland. All right, I got wastelanded, but I have Lurrus now. I mean, if Lurrus resolves here after they... This force is so bad, isn't it? Like, they're just dead. I don't understand. I think my opponent is making plays at random. I mean, if they wasteland me again, I'm totally okay with that. I'm just winning the game. I mean, the automaton, yeah. I mean, it's tough. It's tough as a streamer because I don't have perfect information, right? I don't know what's in my opponent's hand. It's absolutely possible that based on the information that my opponent has that I don't have, that it actually makes the play correct. So it's hard for me to be like, yeah, I mean, that's definitely wrong. It's not definitely anything because I don't have all the information, you know? They have swords. I was hoping we would draw a blue card, but I guess they just have swords. All right, well, this game is certainly back on. I was hoping we'd get to another turn so I could replay Patchwork. We're kind of in trouble here. I was not expecting to get swords from there after my opponent forced my Patchwork. But All right, well, the good news is all of our Thoughtcast and all of our Voyage Homes are all very good draws. All right, they're just having a Bowmaster then. That's not a huge deal. Mental misstep. We do need to draw a draw spell. They don't have a Bowmaster. Interesting. I lost all my flips the other game, so we're evening out. All right, well, there's a Thoughtcast. They do have Bowmaster. I'm going to let Bowmaster resolve and then swords it so that I can force the Lurrus on the way down. And I have misstep if they misstep or something. I mean, if they force back, then I'm in trouble because I have to force back. It's not great. And then they can buy Lurrus. Well, Wastelanding kept me off of Hardcast Force for what it's worth. I'm not sure it's worth a lot, but... They're in the tank. Well, if they're not going to play anything, then I don't think it was going to matter, but... So they are going to force back. Pitched a frog to force back. They're still pretty far from Lurrusing. I think I'll force back. I'm going to Thoughtcast. Spire Thoughtcast, okay. That's not what I wanted. Thoughtcast again. Yeah. I'm gonna represent blue and then I'll hold the pedal. We just need a voyage home. That's what we need. Wasteland. I assume they buy Lurrus here. They're gonna Wasteland? Really? Over buy Lurrus? That's so weird. Maybe they have another Bowmaster. Then they wouldn't have fought so hard over that Bowmaster. I cannot seem to draw a card. I don't know. I don't really think my opponent's plays are particularly correct, but we are gonna lose anyways. So they have another land, so I guess that's a reason. So now they buy Lurrus. But like cutting me from mana just doesn't do anything. I feel like buying Lurrus is better. I'm gonna die to this mana crypt unless I find some voyage homes. Lost another flip. I'm just drawing all mana. I mean, they don't have anything to return off the Lurrus, so. I feel like there's a lot of draw spells in my deck, but maybe there aren't a lot of draw spells in my deck. No, we're playing Thoughtcast and Voyage Home instead. Like obviously they should be they should be stock up in PO, but we're trying new cards. We're brewing. They've ripped a Bowmaster off the top. Probably seals the deal here. Well, it would be in the same slot as a Voyage Home. Like they are in the exact same slots as they would be. Stock up is probably better than good in Vintage. I don't know the exact adjective that would describe it, but the adjective I would not use good. I would use a better adjective than good. All right, well, I feel really oh, come on, game. I mean, we might still have lost. We don't actually have good cards to draw into. All right, we failed to definitely convert in some winning positions. Not to our own fault, but we just have not hit the voyages home. Here we are in the fifth and final round. We are 1-3, trying to get the precious 2-3. This hand is great. This is a great hand. I love this hand. I would take this hand in any day. We've got a nice blue card to pitch to Force of Will. And then we have turn 1 Ancestral Tamiya. I think we have solved the problem, chat. We simply needed to draw more restricted cards. This is a solid hand. By all accounts. This hand has winning potential. Has Voyage been good? I actually don't think Voyage has been bad, but I would not say it's been good. No. There were actually lots of times that if we had a Voyage, I would have been very happy, and we didn't have them. There were also times where we had a Voyage and I was unhappy. So yeah, it's no, good is not the word I would use. What is the art? He's telling the other robots how to get home. Observation. At the current rate of travel, eventually rediscovery of home is a mathematical inevitability. Inevitability. I could have, like... In... Firm imperative. Let's go. Thanks for getting back into vintage. Yes, let's go. I love hearing people that they're getting back into vintage. It's 2 in 1 day. Love to see it. I would like... My opponent is on a mulligan to 6 at the moment, and they did not reveal a Lurrus. All right, here we go. This is the time, chat. This is our time. Basic island. Pass. My turn. Draw. Oh my god. All right. Jet. No, Bobble first. See if I can get a spell pierce or something. Jet. Tameo. I'm just jamming into this thing. Ah, I got Tameo mental misstep. All right. So I'll respond with an ancestral in case I draw my own mental misstep, because I don't think I'm forcing to get my Tameo to resolve. But yeah, we can always respond to this. Plays into negation possibly, but can draw into our own mental misstep. I feel like that's worth it. All right. Oh, days doesn't matter. We still have an extra mana, but Mind Break Trap could be a problem, sure. It's looking like this Bobble has to stay in play. I sure hope we don't get Wastelanded, but I very much doubt a basic island deck with no Lurrus is Wastelanding me. So we might be okay. Currently, we have... They could strip mine me, though. Oh, it's Oath. Okay. We have a bunch of forces, so... All right. Orchard Oath. I have a Voyage Home, so I will pitch Voyage Home. And we got a Spirit Token. Beautiful. All right, all right, all right. Maybe a Seed of the Sign out here. Ooh, yes. Yes. Good. Good. I like that. I like that a lot. I think I'm going to play everything. Thoughtcast. It's Thoughtcast. Yeah, I'm in for a time walk. And then I'm definitely... Oh, they have a stock up. Nice. I'm gonna draw twice. I have a mental misstep. Okay. All right. So now I get to go Lurrus. That's the best way. This makes how much mana? So what I could do is playing this makes this to 4 mana, 5 mana, casting this. But if I go play this, play Lurrus, play Bobble, don't crack Bobble. That should work. Play this, buy this, play this, play Bobble, don't crack Bobble. Then I can hard cast Force. Yeah, it looks really good. I think we're going to win this game. It only took Ancestral Recall to Larian Academy, but this does feel like a matchup that should be pretty reasonable, though. Another Oath, huh? Crazy. All right. Oh, that's 6 mana. Did I miscount? Oh, I miscounted. See, the Cyanod. I could have cracked my Mistress Bubble then. Sorry. I forgot that this is an artifact. Doesn't look like it. I mean, it does kind of look like an artifact. I don't know. Whatever. Pearl's coming. Go to my turn. Draw, draw, draw. Lotus. Play a Lotus. Play a Tameo. Attack. Is anything truly favored versus Ancestral Tolarian Academy? Can a deck really be favored versus such power? Dredge? Yeah. All right. Okay, not me. You're not. You're right. Why do you gotta be right like that? Stock up time? I mean, they had mental misstep this time. They chose the wrong one blue drop. I will not allow you to resolve a stock up on me. Who do you think I am? All right. We have beaten Oath. I cut those containment priests though, which is not ideal. But we have 8 forces. We do have a Grafdigger's Cage, which I like. These automatons look just terrible. Portable Hole looks good. Chain looks good. I guess Needle is our next in. Don't think we want swords. If they put an Atraxid in play, I think I'd rather die. I don't really like Needle against them because they have way too many ways to kill it. They have like Force of Vigor, Beseiju, Oko, Abrupt Decay. But it's still probably correct. The only question is do I want to have any swords in my deck? And the answer is no. I don't want to have any swords in my deck. All right, chat, come on. Who's a 2-3? Are there any 2-3ers in chat? Anyone bet on 2-3? I know Not Me is a 1-4. And we don't want to give Not Me any more points. Not Me has enough channel points. Oh, yeah. Indeed. Oh, there we go. We got a couple 2-3ers. I can see them in chat. They have the little 4 next to their name. Confidant doesn't get to show off the 4 because 25 gifted subs is superior. True. There's like little emotes, or I don't know what these are. Little badges. They're badges. You have a million badges. Look at all this bad. Hype Train Conductor, Twitch Recap, Subtember, Prime Gaming. You can only see the 2 though. 2-3. I mean, this seems like if we had a good matchups. They're Oath. I think Show and Tell Oath seems like a reasonable matchup for my 8-4 stack, right? How it makes you superior? I mean, I rank 25 gift subs over betting 2-3. I don't know. It's not that deep. I can just call you superior for no reason. We can just say it for sure. See, yes, Prime. Did you know, chat? If you have Amazon Prime, you too can give me Jeff Bezos's money. 250. Everyone loves a good 250. Or at the very least, subscribe to your favorite streamer every month. Let's see. This deck is so good. The 2-3s were the believers. Yeah. You know, yeah. I mean, more PO points were bet on 4-1 and 3-2 than 2-3 or 1-4. Opponent's gonna come hang out after the match. I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking after this match, maybe we do Ketra. Ketra, what is that card called? Ketra Metra? Ketra Most? Ketra Most? Ketra. Ketra Moose? Ketra Least? I'm keeping my hand. I have Force against Lurrus. Not Lurrus. Oath. Technically, I can have 2 hardcast forces. Or not hardcast forces, but I can have 2 forces on turn 2 as well. I mean, I'm not sure Ketra Most is going to be much better of a deck to Jordan. Ketra Most is not going to have Lurrus in it. And Lurrus is pretty good. But we'll figure something out. I don't even know what it's supposed to look like. I don't really want to play Scam, though. Like, I feel like cutting blue is so bad. Surely we can make a Psychic Frog Catcher Most deck that is just, like, splashing it. Okay. I'm going to play a Tundra. I'm going to play a Black Lotus. I'm going to play a Manifold Key. And then I'm going to pass. I mean, Ketramos is basically the last card we have from Aether Drift to try. I think we're pretty much at the end of the barrel here. The end of the barrel. Just say bottom of the barrel. Ay. I feel like all the cards I've talked about besides Radiant Lotus we've already done, so I still don't see any obvious Radiant Lotus deck. What is my opponent doing? Are they hard casting a Traxa? Is that the plan here? I'm not sure what's going on. 1, 2, what is this? Oh. I see. The old hard cast Force of Vigor. It's a lot of value. That is a lot of value. I think I'm going to let this happen. I don't think I'm allowed to use Force of Will because I believe I'm going to have to counter an Atraxa with it. So I think I just have to let this happen. I mean, look at this. We just, oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Imagine not playing Lurrus, chat. Chat wanted me not to play Lurrus, by the way. Multiple chatters said cut Lurrus. Now I just rebuy my Black Lotus and hard cast Voyage Home. All right, well, never mind. Goodbye, Voyage Home. No. Lurrus isn't good if it's not your companion, Sully. Wow, they had double Oath? Wait, what happened here? They had double Oath? All right, well. All right, this is a weird game. I don't really understand how more Oaths weren't cast earlier, but hopefully my opponent does not top deck something good. So we get a Black Lotus going. All right, I mean, this is the 1-turn window. After this window, I have Force back again. They're paying costs. Oh, no. It's so broken. This card isn't fair, man. All right. Just tutor your 2 best cards. I really wish my stock up. I did technically play a challenge on stream with stock up Oath, and it just went so badly. But it really wasn't stock up's fault. It was more just like the Oath deck's fault. But stock up is so good. If they like show, they can hit show and tell Atraxa here. They can hit stock up +1 here. They can hit Oath here. It's so good. I think in theory, stock up is an upgrade to Oath. The problem is I don't think Oath is good even with the upgrade. That's my analysis. Okay, Mox Jet. That's awkward. That means there wasn't very many good cards unless they have like a 4-drop to play. Oh, Demonic Tutor. So yeah, perfect. So they got Demonic Tutor, Mox Jet, so they can play Oath here. Fantastic. I'm gonna have to draw Cage or I lose. Portable Hole. I can draw Portable Hole as well. Man, stock up is so broken, dude. It was even better than DT for third Oath. It was stock up into Mox DT for third Oath. Can I win? Yeah, I have lots of draws that can win. That's not one of them. It's just they have a Mana Crypt, and we have an unblockable Lurrus. So if we draw like a Time Walk, maybe they won their Mana Crypt flip. It's over. It's over. Cage wouldn't have mattered. He would have hard cast it, but then I would have forced it. So a Cage would definitely have mattered. I have hard cast force mana. Oh my god. This is unlucky. I mean, one turn is like enough, isn't it? Looks like it's pretty much enough. I thought we were gonna win this game, but they had the stock up on top of their library. Brutal. I needed them to fade one draw. We're gonna go 1-4. Nami's gonna get all the points. How does this happen? I can draw Time Vault, right? I can draw Time Vault. It wouldn't matter, not me. It wouldn't matter. I don't draw any of my draw spells. So they took Oath, and they took Force of Negation, and they took Stock Up. Oh, the fact that Stock Up's a sorcery to hit off of Atraxa. Ah, man, it's so good. I guess they're gonna have Hardcast Negation and Stock Up. Wow. That is bad for me. Like if I were to play Stock Up, it would have been in the exact slot of Thoughtcast Voyage Home, so it would literally have changed nothing because I'm not drawing them. Yeah, I guess this has to resolve. I don't know. They do have Gaia's Blessing, so they get 2 attractive triggers. I think it's fine. But I would probably have played Stock Up first in case I needed the mana. I don't know. Like Lurrus Control can just adapt and play their own Stock Up if it's really that good. I did order all my foil stock ups the other weekend to Jordan before they spiked. I'm ready for paper, baby. All right. Time Vault. I feel like Magic Online hates me. Oh, we have another game. That's fun. We have another chance to be disappointed. We need to win, chat. We can't let Not Me rake in more PO points with his 1-4 guess. We can't let this happen. I believe I've won vintage challenges with worse decks than this. True statement. Factually true statement. I actually no, it's worse than that. I have won vintage challenges with more than one deck that is worse than this deck. Bro, can't I just have like mana and spells? Should I keep this hand anyways? It has a force, has a rebuy, has a portable hole for an oath. If Mental Misstep was better in this matchup, I probably would keep it, but Mental Misstep is not that good in this matchup. I mean, if this hand had an obviously, if it had, I'm gonna mulligan. I'm gonna mulligan. Don't worry. Oh. 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 This is a force check. It's a little force check. It's a little force check over here. It's a little evil. Force check. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Mind twist your whole hand. It's all gone. And I play Lurrus next turn. Not me. You did this to yourself. You made me play the balance. Mishra's Bobble, Mishra's Bobble, Mishra's Bobble, Mishra's Bobble. I feel like we wait on that. I feel like first we play the Lurrus. Get the extra damage. All right, we just need to attack 7 times. Ooh, they drew a fetch. That's pretty good. Mishra's Bobble. No, it's not good. Can I get a Voyage Home, chat? Can someone summon a Voyage Home to the top of my library? Please. Where's my Voyage Home? No, I just can't draw not mana. I have 13 lands in this deck, right? 13? All right, okay. I might lose this game. Land Oath kills me. Tamio, Inquisitive Student. That's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. It's no Voyage Home. Voyage Home. Voyage Home. Flip Tamio. Oh my lord. Am I supposed to activate the clue, or am I supposed to wait for next turn to flip? I feel like we just activate. Pew. Dockcast. Yeah, Dockcast. Boom. Flip the Tamio. Boom. Plus the Tamio. Oh, I can't actually make enough blue mana, huh? Can I make enough blue mana? No. So I guess I just untap the mana vault. I don't think we lose even if they go Oath now. Yes! Not me doesn't win. Let's go. 2-3, chat. 2-3. Maybe it could have been better if we had any other card other than Patchwork Automaton in this slot. Oh, congratulations to anyone who voted 2-3. You are the winners, I guess. Are there really winners in this? 2-3. Complete prediction. Oh, God bless. Okay, so notes. Affinity, still bad. Other notes. Voyage Home, not going to be restricted within 3 months. The deck is clearly much better if you take Thoughtcast and Voyage Home and played 4 stock up, 4 PO. These cards are just, these affinity draw spells are just not as good as playing POs or playing stock ups. PO and stock up are the prime cream of the crop. I have a bunch of Moxen cards and Vintage in 2025, and you would be wise to make sure that they are in your deck. Besides that, I do think this deck showcases what you can do with playing a bunch of power, playing a bunch of playing a bunch of artifacts, playing a bunch of forces. We were actually in a position to win a lot of games. It didn't go like super well, but we were one Voyage Home, one Thoughtcast, one stock up, one PO, one card draw spell away from winning multiple times. So maybe if you like cut these Patchwork Automatons, you play like a third Tameo, maybe a case of the Filch Falcon, so you have another, attacking win con, and then a couple, stock ups and more draw spells. You move around the draw spells. Maybe that would have worked out pretty well. But yeah, so I actually think we had some fun. We had a good time. I don't think Voyage Home was unplayably bad. The bar for a blue spell to be unplayably bad in Vintage is very, very high, because it will always pitch to Force of Will, and it will always pitch to Force of Negation. And this card was castable and could have drawn us cards and won us games in multiple spots. That being said, its mana cost is far too high. 5 affinity is a lot, and blue-white is crazy hard. Blue-blue is a lot more achievable, and even then, you don't really want to play blue-blue cards in Vintage. Almost no true blue-blue cards are played right now in Vintage. You want to have the one blue pip and then all colorless besides that. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. More Vintage action on the YouTube channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see you then.